ito pong Yolanda ay nandito po, no? Dito po sa karagatan at diretso tumutumbok dito sa bahagi ng Leyte kung saan tayo nagla-live ngayon at TV dito sa bahagi ng Tacloban.
Every year, millions of refugees and displaced families walk a total of 2 billion kilometers to reach the nearest points of safety. Join me in walking in solidarity with them and honoring their resilience. Every step that I take is dedicated to them. I'm Araullo, and this is Adventure Your Way.
Okay, so welcome Araullo to my channel. Welcome to my video. Alam ko very busy ka sa work and with everything that you're doing. So thank you so much for your time. We appreciate it. You are truly an inspiration to everybody. So your thoughts and insights would be really helpful for us. So my channel is all about living a life that is fully alive. So, ready for my questions? Konti lang, promise. Okay,
I'm ready.
For my first question. I know you've done so many things. I mean, dami mo nagawa sa life mo, di ba? So, out of all the things that you have accomplished, what would be, for you, would be the best one? Or, for you, would be at the top of your list?
Wow. Nahirap naman ang tanong na yan. I think some of the things that I'm most proud of is, number one, back when I was a member of the Philippine national team sa triathlon, we were part of the training pool ng mga athletes for triathlon. I'm very proud of that because, it took a lot of hard work. I was with my sister and my cousin, and we would really train almost every day, lalo na kapag summer, wala kaming bakasyon, some of my friends would be, hanging out, yung iba nagpupunta ng mall, yung iba, doing whatever during the break, the holiday break. But kami, we would be really training in UP, in Rizal, at the swimming pool, just almost every day, minsan nga twice a day. And it bore fruit, and I'm very proud of the accomplishments of our team, and I look back at those times with a lot of fondness kasi parang kahit na anong mangyari, I can tell myself na I was a triathlete once in my life, and I am very proud to represent the Philippines in a couple of international competitions. So that's a big deal for me. Pero siguro the second thing that I'm most proud of is also my time in UP as a student leader, dahil I really think that students should find the time and the effort to do more than what is expected of them in school, plainly in academics. I think we should also be part of a larger community. We should realize our potential by getting involved in very important issues. And I'm very happy that during my time in UP, naging part ako ng student council, and I was part of several student organizations that were really active in social issues.
Wow, galing. Talagang you expand your horizon in terms of not just being confined in one in school, but really to serve the community as well. So that's very nice. Okay, so for my second question, if you could give us 3 tips on how to live life to the fullest, what would these be?
It's I don't feel very comfortable giving tips, kasi I just live my life day to day, and I'm also struggling with a lot of these things, Pero I don't know, maybe number one is to say yes always and just figure it out later on. Parang kahit na wala kang alam sa sa isang bagay na papasukin mo, if an opportunity comes along, huwag kang matakot dahil madalas yun yung unang kalaban natin nahihiya tayo na hindi naman tayo ganun kagaling or hindi naman tayo nararapat sa isang particular na posisyon. Pero kung nakuha mo naman yun in an honest way, wala ka namang sinaktan, wala ka namang hindi ka naman nanapak sa iba, then I think it is incumbent to give it your best. And I think it's also to a certain extent, it's kind of you owe it to the people who who gave you that trust to give it your 100%, and not shy away from a challenge. Siguro yun yung unang-una. And then, pangalawa, always always keep improving. What I mean by that is never settle for being just good. You have to be great, you know. And even though you will never, or probably, you know, being great is it's kind of it's an ideal, and even though we can't really approach it 100%, I think the self awareness that we have to have in criticizing our performance and being honest about how we performed and listening to the feedback of other people is very important, so that you can measure your improvement, if not on a day-to-day basis, maybe on a year-to-year basis. You know, you can look back and say, I've gone a long way. And it also motivates you to do better, kasi alam mong you're not just going around in circles. Number three, I don't know, do something that scares you. Just find whatever it is. If it's a big risk, or it's something that you've been putting in the back burner, kahit kasing simple lang ng, you know, like swimming in the open ocean, or jumping out of a plane if you have the opportunity, or maybe singing in front of your friends. It does wonders for the soul, I think.
So, actually, so perfect yung sinabi mo because it's connected to my last question. So my channel's also about extreme adventure. So, like what you said, I like doing bungee jumping and all kind of crazy and exciting stuff. So I watch your show also. I really follow
Yes,
and watch that show.
yung
Yes.
Adventure Your Way, yeah, I really love that
Yes,
show.
yes, super talaga siya. Very inspiring. So, na-inspired din ako. So, to ask you also, is there anything like adventure you haven't done before that you've been wanting to do?
Oh, wow, so many. It's more of really visiting places that I've never been to.
Mhm.
I mean, it's a dream of mine, for example, to explore Patagonia. Patagonia is this beautiful, pristine environment uh, in the middle of Argentina and Chile. Medyo mahal lang, so talagang siguro lalo na ngayon ay pandemic pa, so talagang hindi muna. I really like mountains, so also I'd love to be able to trek to at least the base camp of Mount Everest. What else? I've done a couple of. I've been very blessed, I guess, or very lucky to experience many, I guess, things that I can tell my friends or my grandchildren. But there's always something even more crazy and even more unique on the horizon. Um, I'd like to learn several new skills. For example, yung tawag dito, I forget what it's called pero parang it's you have a parachute and then you have a big parang malaking engine, parang electric fan, and then you fly over mountains using that device. I wish I remember kung ano yung tawag doon, but it's something that I'd like to try. Among other things, no? So I could go on and on actually.
Okay. Nice.
Go
One
go
last
Audrey,
na.
yeah.
So, if I were to ask you, so what would be your greatest learning during this pandemic?
Greatest learning. I suppose it's really the importance of family. And you know that we tend to forget because we're all so busy with work, especially before the pandemic. We really don't have time to spend with our family, most of us,
Mhm.
no. But this event happening all over the world gives us clarity about what matters the most. And you know, it's really good health, spending time with your loved ones, and you know, trying to do what you can as a family to help others also within your capacity. Um, Yun yung isa sa mga bagay na naituro sa atin ng pandemic. However unfortunate this whole thing is, and it's not even done. But I hope that when things go back to the new normal, um, hindi natin makalimutan yung mga bagay na yan.
Yes. Actually, that's one important thing, no? Whatever we've learned, we carry it on. Talaga, dali na natin siya pagtapos ng pandemic. So, all right. So, thank you so much, Atom. You really are truly an inspiration. And thank you for your time. And God bless you.
Thank you.
Salamat
Thank you
po.
so much.
Thank you.
All right. Thanks.